That's
Are you still talking?
I can talk for hours, just like, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, that's like
Annoying.
yeah, that's when I stopped you.
Am I annoying you, Georgie?
Oh no, you should keep talking about editing.
Well, that's because, I don't know, Andrew was kind of just interested, so I was just telling him a little bit about my past.
Oh,
Since
someone was listening. Okay.
just like I said, it's just nothing more than my past. I mean, I'm just kind of. I mean, when I came to the anime community, if I hadn't been recognized like I was, at least by older editors, I probably would have just quit then, even just because I was already ready to quit. I was just kind of on my last run.
It's actually quite
But
interesting.
Hack doesn't even have an MSN. He says, when I tried to ask him, he said, I don't have an MSN, and he's like, I have an MSN, but I'm never on it. I don't even give it to my real friends, like my real life friends. He's like, I just don't give it to YouTube people either because I'm never on it.
Right.
I mean, I wish I would get an MSN or something I could talk to him on, because Pack is a pretty cool guy, it looks like.
Oh, you mean DBZ pack?
Yeah, DBZ Pack. The fact is, he didn't even know of me until his retirement video. I was like, man, I understand what you're saying about how back when we started, we had something magical that people can't get. And he was like, dude, you're actually really good. And he just like started laughing. So ever since then, I kind of just comment on his videos, and he replies back to me. A lot of people will, forevermore, people will refer to 9/11 as the Pearl Harbor of today. It gives us an excuse to attack another country. Because, do you know anything about Pearl Harbor? I'm not even going to do this. No, I'm not going to a history lesson, Justin. No.
Yo, I wanna talk about
Oh
this.
God, no, God.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's messed up is the top.
Japan, America, Hawaii, or whatever. They do some fighting. Japan wins, I think.
Well, no. Here's what happens. What happens is that Japan decided to ambush Pearl Harbor on Hawaii. But the thing is that people suspect that America let them do this because at the time they attacked, all of America's biggest fleets that were in Hawaii were conveniently out of port. All of America's best planes were conveniently out of port at this time. So yeah, basically they believe that they let Japan attack Pearl Harbor with predetermined knowledge, just so that they can have an excuse to wage war against them.
And we did, and we dropped an atomic bomb on them.
Two atomic bombs.
The fact is that the atomic bomb wasn't even as lethal as you think it was. The fact is that incendiary bombing on Japan actually did way more damage than the Hiroshima or Nagasaki bomb ever did. Because since back then, most of Japan's housing was still made out of wood, just because they had isolated themselves so much.
Have you any idea about the deformities the people have had because of the radiation?
Yeah, I understand that. I'm talking about actual overall deaths and actual damage.
Yeah, I think the long-term effects are worse.
Long-term damage, of course, was done more by the actual atomic bomb.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think that's worse than a bit of temporary destruction.
Yeah, is that a lot of more people died in the incendiary bombings and such, and more of Japan was destroyed by those bombs themselves as well.
The what bombs?
Well, the Hiroshima and Nagasaki ones. The incendiary bombs are the ones that people used up until the actual atomic bomb came.
Normal bombs, right?
Well, they weren't normal. They were incendiaries. They were made to set structures on fire more specifically than regular bombs were.
That's for you.
Sweet.
Why don't you edit something with Justin Bieber?
No, me. Don't pull Justin Bieber out. That's like the insult everybody uses against me whenever they want to troll me. It's always, "Hey, Justin Bieber." Oh, hey.
Why does he look like Justin Bieber?
No, well, no. It's just because my name is Justin Force, so everyone just calls me Justin Bieber instead.
You got a manlier voice though, so don't worry.
I know I do. That's not hard to do.
Justin's voice, JB's voice is actually really cool, as well as his face.
You said JB.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Don't you dare start burning.
Beebs.
You know what? Another 10 years, it's gonna be even worse, and that's what makes me cry. You know what? The day that music from the 90s becomes classical rock, I will probably stab myself. Like, we'll just be like, oh, Trapped with Headstrong, classical rock, now on 93.3 or something. I'm just gonna be like, really? I'll be like, how old am I now? Probably be like just about to hit 40, and I'll be like, yeah, this is definitely over the hill. I've worked retail in upper middle class districts, okay, and the amount of ungrateful, spoiled, and entitled people sitting out there is just ridiculous. It's pathetic. I make $17.50 an hour now, and I can live very successfully for myself because I grew up in a meth head trailer court around a mother who did meth till I was 11. I watched people like my friends get beat up by their parents on a regular basis, become anger management freaks, pyromaniacs, sexual offenders, alcoholics.
Oh, God. You
Yeah,
said this before.
yeah. So yeah, you know what I did? I decided, I'm gonna be better than all these fuckers. I do what I do now, but I will never change in ways from what I originally was. I will never be spoiled. I will always be frugal. I will always be grateful, appreciative, kind, forgiving, patient. I will do all those things for people. Not like 99% of America won't do. Ungrateful fucks.
I want to change my picture. You guys getting too horny. It's fucking nasty, Alan.
How do you mean upper middle class? Upper middle class is
like
as
people,
in-
like people who like you can just see how they dress, how they act, what they drive. You can just imagine the type of house they have. Like it's just a nice 2-story, 3-bedroom or something like that in a
my
suburbs.
house has 5
Nice little-
bedrooms. Does that
Aren't
mean
you an
I'm
overachiever?
spoiled?
Oh, nice
Does
picture.
that mean I'm a spoiled whatever, blah de
I would
blah?
But I would say you are if you actually act that way. There's lots of people. There are some people in this world who have grown up well, well off and have not become horrible human beings. But the percentage of those people is small.
Maybe in
Yeah.
the US.
In fact, well, I don't know. Like I said, where I grew up, I grew up, like I said, in a meth head trailer court. I grew up in one of the worst trailer courts in Topeka, in the middle of the United States, which is Kansas. So, yeah, it's pretty shitty. Like, I don't know. It's the kind of place where a trailer can be like people can leave food and shit in it, and people will just condemn it and leave it there for 5 years and such. Yeah, well, I don't know. I try my best to be humble. I mean, I try because like I don't know. I have like I said, it's maybe self-esteem or something, but maybe it's also the fact that I've just kind of learned that where I come from. I haven't. I mean, I've done well, but I have no right to brag about what I've done either.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I have pride and such, but I also don't like to brag myself up about
Wait,
anything.
so before you guys invited me, did you guys go on my YouTube account?
No.
What?
No. Alan just asked about you, and he's like, "Dude, I wonder what the fuck's up with him now." And so you just got invited. Here's something cool that happened recently. I was driving back home because my 21st was recently, so I was driving back home towards Kansas City where I live now, and on my way through Lawrence, I saw 3 brand new Lamborghini Diop. Well, I don't know what they were. I think they were just 3 Lamborghinis, brand new ones. And oh my god, these Lamborghinis were so fucking cool looking. I was driving as fast as I could to keep up with them in my little Buick, just trying to do that, just to look at these things. There was an orange, a yellow, and a lime green one. They were just fucking awesome.
That's tight.
Okay.
There's a lot of.
I don't know what else is there. Oh, a guy died in my apartment complex like a few weeks ago too. All right, see ya.
Cool story, bro. Can you
Right.
tell me a better one?
I don't know.
Yeah, Billy. Yeah, Billy.
Fuck you, Taylor.
What?
I love you.
Oh, cool.
Your hero's right here.
Would you want us in the chat?
You don't want to talk to Jforce?
Who's that?
I am JForce. JForce321 YouTube. Congrats on being able to talk to me, but not really.